Hey guys, I know in a couple of my other videos we've kind of touched on the different stitches on your machine. There's typically your buttonhole machine, which we've done a video on showing you how to do that. But then there's other decorative stitches. I've used a couple when I made a pot holder, and I believe the other one may have been when I made an apron. But I just wanted to kind of go over that with you since we did do a quick video on different stitches that I use the most. I did want to just touch on top stitching, how it can be decorative. So on mine you can see I have a lot. We're by no means going to go through all of those, but it does have the alphabet and it does have some decorative stitches. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to use those in case your machine has them and you've never really ventured into that. So you would just, in my case, they're all numbered up here. So I'm going to choose the number that I want down on the little computerized section. Okay, so on my machine, I have got this little, I've got the little screen here that you're going to be, when you push your buttons, it's going to show you what you're choosing on this screen. Over to the side, I actually have some quick buttons. So this one moves my needle over to the right. This one centers my needle. And then we start getting into the decorative stitches down here. So instead of having to go through and find your stitch, these are the most common, they think, so they went ahead and put these on here as a quick reference for you. See, right there's your little buttonhole button that you would use. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose some stitches and show you what they look like. Okay, so number 48 kind of looks like a snowflake to me, so we're going to go down here. So right now we can see we're on stitch 1. So we're going to come down here. And we're going to go to, let me find it again. Yep, we're going to go to 48. Okay, so once we have these on the screen, we're going to tap the arrow that's underneath 48. So now on the screen it shows me that's the stitch that we're going to do. It's also going to show you the foot that you need to use just to make sure that you don't break a needle or anything because the wrong foot's on there. So I need the foot marked B. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that foot and change it out on the machine. Okay, and I did just want to say I'm using the Singer Quantum Stylus 9960. I've had other machines though, and they're all very similar, so just refer to your owner's manual on how you would find your stitch and set it. Okay, so we're just going to use this red material because the white thread will show up good on it. Go as fast or as slow as you're comfortable with. We'll stop there. So you can see how cute that is. That would look really cute if you were making oven mitts for Christmas, or if you was making a little girl's dress and you wanted to put that around the collar or around the sleeves, something like that. That's adorable. And so now I'll choose another one. Okay, so the one we're going to try now is just like a vine. Looks like a vine with little leaves on each side. And all you're really doing is guiding your material. The machine's doing all the work for you. You just want to make sure that, you know, you keep it semi-straight, depending on your project. So we'll stop there. And you can see that's a cute little design too. And then we will do, okay, there's another one that looks kind of like a vine, but it has flowers within the leaves. So let me find that number. Okay. Okay, we'll stop there. So there you can see it's got a couple of leaves, then a flower, a couple of leaves, then a flower. So that one's cute. And now we'll kind of play with the letters. Let's go to the letter L. So once you've got the letter L on the screen, you can do one letter at a time, but if you read the instructions on your sewing machine, you can also spell out a word. So I'm going to spell love. Okay, so I have the word love programmed in, and instead of a O, I put a little heart where the O would be. So you can get creative like that. It does have little pictures of things like that you can add. So let's see what it looks like. All right, and it automatically stopped when the word was at the end. Okay, so there is L-O-V-E. And of course, you can go in here. Since this is printed and not cursive, you can cut out your little connecting threads there. Whoops. So you get the idea though. So, you know, all of the stitches are really, really cute, and it may be things you thought you would never use, but just think about it in a different way. You know, if you make an apron and maybe you just want to play with your stitches on the apron. I think I used the vine on my apron, or that may be what I used on my oven mitts. But this would be adorable if you had a Christmas project with the snowflakes, or maybe you want a monogram. If you made a gift for someone, whether it would be clothing, or even if you made it like a little fabric doll or something, and you put a little dress on it, you could put the little girl's name on the dress somewhere, something like that. So just kind of think outside the box, but don't ignore those stitches because they're easier than you think, and you could really have some fun with it. Have a great day, guys.